Before we begin this video, please subscribe right now and click the notification bell to get news on Asante Kotoko.
What's up guys, welcome back to Daily Porcupine, the ultimate Kotoko fan channel. My name is Clinton Leto. Today we'll be talking about Agyemang Badu's contract situation with Asante Kotoko. Now we are aware that he has left the club after refusing to sign a new contract with the club. He has left with the club. For the past few days I've been talking with his agent and I'm going to tell you guys what his agents told me. So before we get into it, please subscribe right now and hit the notification bell. Have you done that? Alright, let's get into it. Now the first time I called Agyemang Badu's agent, he told me that they were still in negotiation, they were still talking with the club, which suggests that Agyemang Badu could join the club at Takoradi at the training camp. It sounded promising. Yeah, it sounded promising at first when I called him. We talked for some time. He said, oh, right now we are talking with the club, things are still going on, talks are still going on, anything can happen. That's what he said. Then I asked him if Agyemang Badu could join the team at Takoradi. He said it's possible. That's the first time I called him, that's what he said. Now fast forward to 3 days ago, I called him again and I asked him about the contract situation. You know what he told me? He told me that, oh, we've finished talking with Kotoko. We are now looking for opportunities abroad, which means that contract talks have broken down and Agyemang Badu won't be joining Asante Kotoko, like signing a new contract. But he said something else. He said unless Kotoko offer a contract in time, if they come back to offer a contract in time, but them, they are not going to Kotoko to propose any other contract. They are done with Kotoko. That the only way, because Agyemang Badu is obviously still interested in playing for Kotoko. He loves the club, but you know, his business is business. So he said the only way Agyemang Badu can go back to Kotoko is if Kotoko comes back that minute or in time, because they are currently looking for a team outside the country. If they come back, if Kotoko come back to accept their demands and Agyemang Badu can be a Kotoko player. That's what he told me. Now, while he was saying this, he tried to remind me that Agyemang Badu has been a loyal player to Kotoko, that he doesn't talk too much, he doesn't go on radio to castigate the clubs and all that while he was at the club, obviously. That Agyemang Badu has been a loyal servant, called upon, he delivers, he doesn't make noise, he doesn't have problems with anybody. And actually I agree with him. Agyemang Badu is one of the players at Kotoko that doesn't have any problems with anybody. He doesn't cause problems. When called upon, he gives you his performance. He gives you 100 performance. He's reliable. I think he's the most reliable player for Asante Kotoko last season. He's been very, very consistent at the centre back for Kotoko last season. So if he leaves, it will be sad for me personally. It will be sad to see him go. So I think the reason the contract broke down is the new policy. Asante Kotoko have abolished the signing on fee. That's a very huge problem because it's going to be difficult for Kotoko to sign players and also renew players' contract, because signing on fee is one of the things, or one of the major things, that help players sign the contracts to the club or make contracts attractive. So signing on fee being abolished and the signing on fee added to the normal salary monthly is going to affect, because some players who want the money first, give me the money at hand, give me all of them at once, and it's going to be difficult for Kotoko to sign players with the new signing on fee policy. And I think that is what is affecting Max Bako's contract right now, because I'm sure the signing on fee is one of the issues, and the agent fees is still one of the issues that is delaying the contract situation or Max Bako from signing a new contract with Kotoko. So that is what I think is the problem with Agyemang Badu, and it's going to be a lot of problems. Like, it's going to create a lot of problem coming in the coming months, because a lot of players like the signing on fee, especially agents. And I think agents will start turning away from Kotoko if they figure out that they won't get a signing on fee. It's actually a good policy. Personally, it's actually a good policy, but if Kotoko are the only club doing it, it's going to be difficult for them, because other clubs are giving signing on fees. So other players will be leaving. They will be choosing other clubs that are offering signing on fee. The only players that will accept to play for Kotoko without the signing on fee are people that are not interested in money, people that love Kotoko from their hearts, people that are interested in playing for the fans. Those are the people that won't be bothered by the signing on fee. But personally, I think it's going to cause a lot of problems for players, agents, and the management of the club. Agyemang Badu's situation is just contract issues, and it has to do with the signing on fee, the agent's fee, and all that. It will be sad to see the player go. I hope Asante Kotoko reconsider, go back and get him before the season starts, because Wahab Adams is injury prone. That leaves us with Yusuf Mubarak, Abdul Ganiu, Habib Mohammed, and who again? And the new centre back. So if two players get injured, because we have African campaign, we have MTN FA Cup, and we also have the Ghana Premier League. We have 3 competitions, and we're going to need a lot of players. So letting them go is, we'll talk about the transfers there. I think that's all for today. If you have any question, put them down in the comment section, and I'll be very, very pleased to answer them. So I think that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed, do that right now and click the notification bell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.